avoid carbs on a daily basis, and they say I'm cutting all carbs, and you know, I think that that's why, well, I know that that's why diet plans like Atkins are so popular. But if you're working out especially, you need carbs, and our bodies need carbs to function and to fuel our bodies. And if you are working out, especially heavily, and you're not taking in the right amount of carbs or none at all, especially if you're not eating, you know, fruits and vegetables and, you know, natural foods that contain natural carbs, your body's going to break down the muscles. And the last thing you want to do is have your muscles in your body broken down, because that is what obviously helps you look toned and keeps your metabolism going. The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism is going to be, the more fat you're going to burn. So I want to educate you in that aspect. So I do maintain a low carb diet, and I've been doing that since early last year, February 2014. But I've calculated for my weight and the goals that I have, how many carbs I need. So if you need help with that, I can help you once I know, what your weight is now, what your goals are, your age. But I know a lot of people out there who try to cut as many carbs as possible if they are maintaining a low calorie diet, or other people have food allergies, sensitivities, and there's a big thing to me. There's a difference between good carbs and bad carbs, and I'd love to help educate you on what is considered a good carb and a bad carb. But I found healthier alternatives because when I started this lifestyle back in early 2012, I liked healthy foods, but I didn't really know what was healthy, what wasn't healthy, and at that time in my life I didn't care, and now I care. The more further I get into this lifestyle, and the more I become educated about foods nowadays, and the more motivated and committed I am to my goals. And the older that I get, I think the older you get, the more you care about your actual health. It's not just about looking good, it's not about fitting into those favorite pair of jeans, it's literally about health. But pay attention to the labels, pay attention to the ingredients. And I see things all the time marked as gluten-free, and I know that there are so many people out there who actually have gluten sensitivities, and there's disease out there that gluten really makes them ill. They get physically ill and sick. But a lot of people go gluten-free and they cut out all wheat, and you have to know your body, and you have to, that's a really big reason why you should track what you eat, track how you feel, track your weight, track your measurements, track your energy levels to see how your body responds, because everybody's different. But for me, when I started, I just always thought you have I wasn't a meat and taters kind of girl, but I always thought that you have a balanced meal was that you always include a starch. Well, I started cutting starches and fruits from my diet at 5:00 p.m. last year, after I started educating myself, when I started following this new program that really made me conscious and aware and helped me learn how to maintain a healthy, balanced diet, which has changed everything for me with my metabolism, with my energy, with my cravings, with the results that I'm getting, with the results that I'm getting because I'm able to do better in my workouts, because it's all tied to your nutrition. But to have a full meal, because some people do not like to just have a vegetable, you maybe run out of ideas of what to cook if you are pretty picky and particular about what vegetables you eat. But I found that I've always loved cauliflower, and I roast most of my vegetables. It's quick, it's easy. I like the texture of the vegetables when they come out. I really don't like steamed or sauteed a lot because it's so mushy. But I mostly roast my vegetables. Sometimes I grill it. Sometimes I saute it. Things like spinach, I'll saute. Zucchini, peppers, onions. Onions I like sauteed. So everybody's different. But cauliflower is great roasted. But I've been hearing this, and this is, I think, stemmed from people who, number one, get creative, and also are trying to cut out any breads or starchy foods or wheat or anything like that. And I tried recently the cauliflower crust pizza, and it was really good. You've tried twice baked potatoes, or faux twice baked potatoes using cauliflower instead. I like the cauliflower rice because it is a way you can make fried rice using cauliflower, or you can just use rice in a dish. So I'm going to show you how to make that. So basically, I cut the leafy part off in the core, cut them into fairly small pieces, and it depends on your blender, the speed, the capacity. But I cut them all up, I put them in this blender, and then I'm going to just close the lid. And then basically what you do is that once it's in on the stand, you're going to just pulse it back and forth so that it gets in tiny little granules. Put it on there. So once it's on, Rebel, do you want to come push it? You were watching me?
Yeah.
All right, push this right in here. It says P, right there.
Which one? This one?
We're gonna keep doing that until it gets into fine little pieces, and then I'll show a video or a picture of it once it's done. You did a good job. You like cauliflower and broccoli?
Yeah.
What's your favorite vegetable?
Broccoli and chicken nuggets, pancakes and waffles.
Pancakes and waffles. You like the chicken patties?
Yeah, and chicken tenders.
Oh yeah, from the Applegate. Yeah.